Welcome back students in the series of online classes, and today I am going to start the topic. Our today's topic is to find the square root of a complex number. Children, we have learnt quadratic in my previous video. I have discussed about the method to find the roots of a quadratic equation. Now today we will learn how to find the square root of a complex number. Let under root a plus ib be a complex number. A plus ib be a complex number whose square root is to be found. Let's see how we can find the square root of a complex number. First, we assume the square root of complex number as a complex number, that is under root a plus ib equals to x plus iy. Then squaring both sides, we have what we have: a plus ib equals to x plus iy whole square, which you expand on the formula of a plus b whole square. Then you will have x square plus iy square plus 2 into x into iy. So a plus ib will be equal to x square plus I square y square plus I 2xy. So we have a plus ib equals to x square minus y square plus I 2xy, because we know that I square equals to minus 1. So we put here the value of I square. Now equating real and imaginary parts. Then we have a equals to x square minus y square and b equals to 2xy. So children, here the real part on both sides is a equals to x square minus y square and b equals to 2xy is the imaginary part. Now we need to find the value of x and y. So we have the value of x square minus y square. Suppose this is our equation first and this is our equation number 2. Now since we can have x square plus y square whole square equals to x square minus y square whole square plus 4 x square y square. So on this formula we have the value of x square minus y square equals to a. So it will be a square plus this can be written in the form of 2xy whole square, which can be written as a square plus 2xy equals to b square. So here we have x square plus y square equals to under root a square plus b square, and suppose this is our equation number 3. Now solve equation number 1 and equation number 3. From equation 1 and 3 we have x square plus y square equals to under root a square plus b square, and x square minus y square equals to x square minus y square equals to a. So when you will add together, you will have 2x square equals to a plus under root a square plus b square. So we have x square equals to half into a plus under root a square plus b square. Similarly, x equals to under root half into a plus under root a square plus b square is the value for x. And after substituting the value of x in any equation, in equation 1 or 3, you can get the value of y. So in this way you can have the square root of any complex number. So let's see, substituting the value of x. Now putting value of x in equation first. So we have x square equals to half into a plus under root a square plus b square minus y square equals to a. So you can write the value of y square equals to half into a plus under root a square plus b square minus a, that is equal to half a plus half, that is equal to minus half a minus under root a square plus b square. So similarly, y equals to minus 1 by 2 under root a minus under root a square plus b square is the required value for x and y. And now in putting the value of x and y, you can get the square root of a complex number. X equals to half under root a plus under root a square plus b square, and y equals to minus half a minus under root a square plus b square. Thus we can find the value of square root of this number. Let's take some question of this type to understand it more clear. So first you take a question. Today I am taking these all questions from your R.S. Agrawal book. So all of you try to solve this question from the R.S. Agrawal book. And our first question is, find the square root of 5 plus 12i. This is a complex number whose square root is to be found. So let under root 5 plus 12i equals to x plus iy. Now we are squaring both sides. Now squaring both sides, we have 5 plus 12i equals to x plus iy whole square, that is equal to x square minus y square plus I 2xy. Now equating real and imaginary parts. So we have x square minus y square equals to 5. Suppose this is equation number first, its real part, and its imaginary part is 2xy equals to 12, which is xy equals to 6, and this is your second equation. We got this relation from the imaginary part. Now since we have the value of x square minus y square equals to 5, so now we need to find the value of x square plus y square whole square equals to x square minus y square whole square plus 4x square y square. This is an formula. So on putting the value of this formula, we have x square minus y square equals to 5 square plus, you can write this 2xy whole square. So you will have 25 plus value of 2xy is 12 square. So you omit this. So now we have 25 plus 144 equals to 169. So thereafter we have the value of x square plus y square equals to under root 169, that is equal to 13, and suppose this is equation number 3. This was the equation number 2. So now from equation 1 and 3, now from equation 1 and 3, we have our equation 1 was x square minus y square equals to 5 and x square plus y square equals to 13. Add it all together. When you add it, this minus y square plus y square will get cancelled. So you will have 2x square equals to 18. So that x square equals to 9, which is x equals to under root 9, that is plus minus 3. This is the value for x. Now from equation first, now we take from equation first. Now from equation 1, we have x square equals to 9. So 9 minus y square equals to 5. So that y square equals to 9 minus 5, that is 4. So y equals to under root 4, that is plus minus 2. Now since xy is greater than 0, product of xy is greater than 0, so x and y both will be either positive or negative. Since xy is greater than 0, so x and y both will be either positive or negative. at a time. When x is positive, then y will be also positive, and when x is negative, so then y will be also negative. So we got the square root of this number is, so a square root of this number will be x, that is the value of x is 3 plus I, y equals to 2, 3 plus I2, or when you take the negative value, then it will be minus 3 minus I2. These are the square root of this number. So in this way, you can find the square root of any complex number. So I explain it once again. We have to find the square root of 5 plus 12i, which is a complex number. As you see in this number, 5 is a real number and 12 is imaginary number. So our first step is to assume the given square root of complex number as xy, which is itself a complex number. Now we perform squaring both sides. Then we have, so when you square it, a square and a square root will get cancelled. So you will have 5 plus 12i, and on right side you will have x plus iy whole square, which or you expand on the formula a plus b whole square. So on expanding this formula, we have x square minus y square plus I 2xy, because I square, the value of I square is minus 1. So here it is minus y square. Now equating real and imaginary parts on both sides of the equation. So after equating, we got x square minus y square equals to 5 and 2xy equals to 12. Suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. On further, since we have the value of x square minus y square and we need to find the value of x and y, so we now applying the formula to get the value of x square plus y square. So x square plus y square whole square equals to x square minus y square whole square plus 4x square y square. This is an identity, algebraic identity. So put the value of x square minus y square, that is 5 square plus 4x square y square can be written as 2xy whole square. So after putting the value, 5 square is 25 plus we know that the value of 2xy equals to 12 square. So on further solving, it will be 25 plus 144, that is equal to 169. So our next step is to find the value of x square plus y square, which is a square root of 169, that is equal to 13. Now solve equation 1 and 3 by elimination method. We have x square minus y square equals to 5 from one equation and x square plus y square equals to 13 from equation number 3. On adding it, plus y square and minus y square will get cancelled. So we have 2x square equals to 18. On further solving it, we have x square equals to 9. So the value of x will be under root 9, whose value will be positive and negative 3 plus minus 3. When you take the square root of any number, their sign is positive as well as negative. Now putting this value of x square in equation number first, we will obtain the value of y. So now from equation first, we can write 9, which is value of x square minus y square equals to 5. On solving this, we have y square equals to 9 minus 5, that is equal to 4. So on further solving, we have y equals to under root 4, that is again plus minus 2. Now since here, from here you can see that the value of xy is positive. the value of xy is greater than 0. So x and y both will be either positive or negative at a time. When x is positive, then y will also positive. When x is negative, then y will also negative. So in this way, you find that the required complex number, putting the value of required complex number in the x plus iy. So when we take positive x and positive y, then our complex number will be 3 plus 2y. And when we take the both negative x as well as y, then our complex number will be minus 3 minus 2y. So students, this is for today, and I hope that you will solve few questions from the to find the square root of following. Based on this is your homework. So try to solve it. I am mentioning the question. Find the square root of followings. First question is find the square root of 6 plus 8i. Second question is under root minus 7 plus 24i. Third question is 1 plus 4 under root minus 3 under root. And fourth question is minus 4 minus 3i under root. And fifth question is 7 minus 30 under root minus 2 under root. So these 5 questions you have to solve in your homework and upload this in your WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you.